Start recording. Alright then. Yeah, clicking that away. Just to show you, it's a little bit, I have to get used to this, to these icons. So when you install this welcome thing shows up. Yeah, it shows you here hardware drivers. And then it's asking to install it. So I don't know if it did it. I really don't know, because OBS is still running on software. I would have loved to see something driver wise, WAPI or whatever they got here. I don't know. Does it exist? Microcode? No, we don't want that. Upstream. Well, okay, I might get 1,200 of this AMD stuff. Alright, so SolidX. They have a SolidX K2, you know, like what I said for Netrunner. If they would have Netrunner X and that Netrunner K, alright then, or just Netrunner for the ugly version and Netrunner X or LXDE or LXQT, that would be something. Because, I mean, yeah, they here made the big mistake too, because the panel was on the bottom. I almost fainted out. I said, no, this cannot be, that they are so reckless, ruthless, putting the panel on the bottom, but they did. So I had to fix it as soon as I came back to conscious. The icon scheme is nice, let's say, unusual. I've got 194 something or 400 tons of updates. So let it say, oh, 2100. Yeah, that's good. Look, I haven't changed the time, so they did that. That's pretty nice. Yeah, well done. Of course, look at this. I mean, who in the world? This is wrong. So I have to fix this, of course. I mean, holy moly. Nah? Appearance. Categories on the left, of course. Let's see if that looks better. Yeah. That looks already so much better here, doesn't it? Yeah. Oops, there was a little fly here. We have flies now. So all application. So they have pretty nice stuff here. VLC player, volume control, XF burn. I do not have a CD drive here, but I still have an HP small computer with a drive. And look at this office. So they have writer, calc, that's what almost everybody needs. So document viewer, that is pretty nice. Internet, ESR, I like the ESR version, even though people warn that Firefox gets hacked like crazy in a moment. Help, that I would guess opens the Firefox browser, but before we can make it, can use it, we have to go in the settings. And why can I not? Look, I can't choose this. Alright. DuckDuckGo, okay. Maybe they wanted to harden it. Well, that's a bit too hard. Well, okay, maybe they want to avoid fingerprinting and stuff like that. Who knows? What else do we have? Translation, don't need that. Always ask, that's very nice. They did that. Home, yeah, I'm totally okay with that. Search, let's change it to DuckDuckGo. That's very, very nice too. Privacy, security, let's see what they have done here. Tell website not to sell or share. That is like you have a switch off, don't track me. Yeah. That's the best invention. Having a switch, don't track me. Don't spy on me, Microsoft. I always use private browsing. Oh, okay, that's maybe. Okay, let's see. Block pop-up volume. Enable HTTPS only. No, that causes trouble for me. It's a nice idea, but I have lots of local stuff and I just have most on them on HTTP. Alright. That looks okay for me now. Bookmarks toolbar always. Yeah, I like it. So there was very little to do here. So they did something here, which is nice. I I think I checked those guys out years ago, also in the 7-8 years, the same when I had Netrunner, same time. So you see when you, oh, that's not good. SolidX. How does this happen? That's an interesting one. So let's see, do they have a terminal? Terminal emulator. Go in here, click, launcher. Oh yeah, you see now the servers are here. CK is for KDE, which, I don't know if you really like it, but you have to be careful because they're going insane too. They're just hiding it better, right? Do we have HTOP? Nope. Of course not. Oh, I might have to sudo. I don't know if sudo works, but I would think so. I hope I'm not getting reported to the administrator. No, I was lucky here. Whew. I didn't really want to have that administrator coming after me here. Yeah, it's a bit wide, but it works. What do we have? 2 GB? Yeah, good. I've got OBS running. I've got 1 tab on. Wait until this is all written in Rust, and you need 16 GB for 1 tab. And please don't open a second tab, because each tab will be 8 GB of RAM. Cost nothing nowadays, right? Doesn't it? And look here. So I'm recording, again, the same thing here, and the CPU is very, very low. So I like it. That is pretty nice. See, with the other computer running the same virtualizer, I use the same USB stick with Unraid, so it's nothing different, the same hard drives. I just put it in a different case where a different motherboard and that CPU is. It's the AMD 4600G, so that's an APU. But the APU, yeah, you know, can't use it. And it would be okay for something like this here, but to be honest, I might try to use this for gaming here, because all I play is War Thunder, and maybe from Steam something like Counter-Strike, but they don't take much resources anyway. And my graphic card now here is an AMD 500 RX 570, so which is pretty nice. I had an RX 550 XT, but I've been told it has 150 to 300% more performance of 570, so I'll put it back on. Right? Oh, I'm playing around here, so okay, that works, I guess. Is that doing okay here? Show me. No, don't hide. Show. Oh yeah, here it is. Okay, yeah, sound is a bit loud, I think, but I hope it's doing okay. I have a pause button. You see that? So it seems to come just normal with a pause button, which is good. So yeah, I'm happy that I don't have the CPU running hot anymore, and this is a much weaker CPU than the AMD 7, the Ryzen 7. So that has 16 cores and far more power, and it takes far more power. So this here is running now on 76 watts. Yeah, and the other one was running almost the same, I must say. Yeah, almost the same. Well, my opinion is doing good. I mean, it's what it is. It is supposed to be here for the channel, because so often I couldn't make videos because there was always something going on. And you know, I even make a video about random OS errors. Yeah, I had the same here, and I knew that the motherboard had already a nick, because from 4 bars for RAM, only 3 were working, and I don't know if it's now giving up or whatever. We'll see. I'm not too sure yet. I might have a look if I get another motherboard, but that's already the second motherboard. I don't know what's going on there, but they're just not good. So I'm not too sure. But I'm happy I've got this old. I mean, look at this. This is an old CPU. That's an AMD 4600G. That means it has an APU, and it's doing good. My server is running the AMD 5600G, I think it is, and it has far more power, but really 20 to 30% more power than this one. Just imagine, these are old CPUs, and they don't cost you an arm and a leg, so they're pretty good to work with. And you know, if Klaus Schwab and his monkeys want to have, I don't know, computers without CPU, that means you would be just running on the spyware for no way. I don't know where these guys take the guts from to say something like that. I'm always afraid of their safety and security, you know. I don't know. They pull it over the top, and when people stand up, that's too late. Then ask the royals in France, you know, when they had this revolution. There was no more talking. It was bad for the people. Not for the people. For the people, it was actually good. Yeah. So the only thing is what I used United States. I used Canada, and world. They have a world thing. So, and I like here 32-bit still there. This is not actively maintained, yeah, because Debian kicked the bucket on a 32-bit, which is pretty sad. But there's something called Arch 32. That has nothing to do with the Arch, because they're going crazy too. But how can I say this? Just because somebody goes ballistic and crazy, like Debian, doesn't like white people, doesn't like straight people, doesn't like males, I mean real males, yeah, you know what I mean. And so they're totally racist and sexist and discriminating like crazy. But that doesn't stop me from using Debian distros. Because these people like Devuan or even Netrunner, you see they're using Ex Libra, so they're stabbing them in the heart, which is, you know, what can you say, right? They're doing good. I'm happy with everything they do. The only thing is, yeah, Netrunner, I would have loved to give them a really good review. But that KDE thing, this looked so ugly. Oh, man. I mean, yeah, you see, I'm still suffering from it. Oh, look at that. They put uBlocker on. uBlock Origin. Yeah, I have to put later my KeyPass on. My KeyPass XC I use. And, yeah. So, it doesn't tell me yet, no? No, doesn't tell me. Important softwares. I don't know. See, this being on Trixie, this can backfire here very quick when you update. You know, all of a sudden, I don't know. They don't have LibreX.org. Ex Libra, which is pretty sad. That means if I update, I might get all the bugs from the last 2 years back here. But having said this, if you go in system, I think they have it. SolidX system settings, welcome. I think there it is. So let's open that window. So I went through here, hardware drivers. I don't know if you got them. I wanted to have them. So that's how it looks like, right? I'm not too sure if it did it or didn't. So it takes a moment, of course, but see, it showed the same thing. So I wonder if that's installed or not. I don't know. I can see one more time, save drivers. So hold back packages. Can I just go here? I mean, I would love to install Libre, Ex Libre. Because that would be a nice thing to do, right? Because for now, it would be a smart move to keep Xorg the way it is, here X11, instead of getting them updated. I don't know which version it is. I just know this is a massacre, so it's really not smart. Oh yeah, insanity, pure insanity, absolute pure insanity. So unneeded packages, nothing there, boot splash me. So let's click that away now. Alright. So hardware drives, I don't know. Libre, yeah, you can install some Libre stuff, some more. That's not bad. I used GNU Cache when I had a business, when I had to do BST, GST, HST and all that stuff. Postbooks, that looks interesting too. Yeah. For a small business, a small company. I mean, yeah, I don't need that. But and then here, Project Libre, that is very nice, you know, like project management with Gantt charts and stuff like that. I had to do it always in an Excel sheet. It works too. But this is very nice, so I might just have a look in these little things they offer here too. And then GIMP, of course, if you want it, it should be there. Shotwell, Clementine, music player, right, handbraking, yeah, sound converter. yeah, I haven't had a look in it. There are a few things I will have a look. Transmission, of course, you need something to support the ISO files downloads. QEMU, VirtualBox, I don't know if it works. I hope it does. I will try them all out. I'll never use antivirus because that's just going through all your files, you know. No, better not. Samba, don't need that. FileZilla is always good, of course. CSS, I'm not too sure, don't need it. QEMU, yeah, that I would think this is libvirt, isn't it? It doesn't say so, but well, could be open, could be that box thing. I don't know. I'll have a look later. Steam, see Steam, Lutris. So, but Lutris, you get wine, don't you? So Steam would be a nice thing. So I will try these things out. Oh yeah, Play on Linux. No, Lutris is not, but Play on Linux is with wine. All right. If I press install, is it installing something? Nothing to do. Okay. All right then. So I would say I will just use that for playing. I will see how it goes, you know. I mean, it would be, I mean, it's Trixie, so the name says it. Like a Rust set tells you what that is, Trixie tells you what this is, so there will be some unforeseen things coming. Glitches, like what I had in LMDE 7, right? 6 was perfect, the 7 Trixie. Glitches, it was the same as the Ubuntu version in the bookworm category, rock solid, and when you're in the Trixie area, it's yeah, it's asking for trouble. So, having said this, testing, SolidX needs to okay. So they need help for testing, so if you want to do that, that's a good thing too. I haven't imported yet anything here. My bookmarks. As I said, I just installed it, fired it up after I had Netrunner. As I said, Netrunner, if they would have had a different ISO file, and it doesn't matter if it's LXQT, if it is LMD, is it LMDE or something like that? LED? Yeah, LMDE, no? Or LDE? I don't know. Or Cinnamon, whatever. That would have been nice. Something not so ugly. Or even with a switch that you can change it to something more Linux-like. Yeah, that would have been nice too. But even though I'm not a fan with KDE, I'm absolutely not a fan not anymore. I'm totally done with it. It's I don't want to touch it. Let's say it that way. All right. So that is that. And yeah, in general, I must say I'm so happy with my new virtualizer machine, which is very old, but it runs. Does a good job. I'm happy with that. And yeah, you see they're pretty colorful here, these icons, but I think I can get used to it. Doesn't look boring then. I can see what it is. And yeah, now the categories on the left where they belong, the panels on the top where it belongs. Of course they make mistakes. As I said, I'm always right. So they might make mistakes. Firewall is also good. Never underestimate a firewall. And is that the UF uncomplicated firewall? Not too sure. All right. So, yeah, when I got that video set up, I do have to install here then VirtualBox. And that's that welcome thing. I will just use that to install VirtualBox, see how that goes. And then I can upload my DZME Linux virtual machine, that I can upload videos from here easy. And yeah, I'm just happy that my CPU is not hammering like crazy. Like that huge CPU, the AMD 7, was running on 70 to 80% all the time, all cores. That was ballistic, right? So, yeah, so in general, I mean, yes, XFCE, as I said, it's pretty sad it's going down the drain too. They put lots of efforts in to make it look good. XFCE team puts lots of efforts in to destroy it. Maybe it gets forked, which would be nice. It seems that there are always sound minds outside with the right skills to fork right in time. I think somebody wants to even fork KDE. Well, we have Ex Libre, That is perfect. That's really nice. We have run it. We have sys5 in it, even though they want to drop sys5 in it too. And yeah, we have options. We don't need systemd. We definitely don't need Wayland. Absolutely not. And nobody needs Rust. It's a political move, but people, those who make propaganda, they are black operatives. They are paid to pull this through. This ever so nice. Yeah. So my voice is a little bit because I was walking in this in the wind. Well, as I said, yeah, so I like it. I liked it then, and I like it still today. And that I will have that for gaming, that I can see if Trixie throws some curveballs at me. On my laptop is of course bookworm. I need it to work without flaws. I don't have to have the experience that, oh, sorry, it does not work, but especially when I need it. So let's see what they have on wallpapers. Oh, great. So we have orange with a white stripe on the right, and we have a white stripe on the right with orange on the left, and we have left and right. So we have left, orange, and very original. Yeah, very original. I mean, they make me laugh. I love it. Change background from white on the right and orange on the left. You can change it to orange on the left and white to the right. Right? Oh dear me. Yeah, you know what's coming, right? There has to be some nature. I liked from Sparky. They had very good wallpapers. They just destroyed them with putting Sparky OS on the right in white. That was not necessary, Sparky. It was good as was. Everybody knew it's Sparky. Alright, and Sparky comes back because we have lots of things to do with Sparky, because they're just asking for it that you try it out. And we're going to try it out a lot. Lots. And I hope it will be so easy as I hope it is, but usually when you hope it's easy, it won't be easy. Doesn't matter. We work it out, we play it around, we want to see. And I think that will be very interesting, a very interesting series. I wanted to do some other videos too, but as usual, some people have already made a video, and I don't want to be just, I'm not here for the clicks, swipe. So, but after this, I have another video coming up, and I'm not telling what that is, but it's also Ex Libris video, because I think we just have to highlight who's using it now, because there are quite a lot now going on it. Alright guys, so I hope that video is a bit more relaxing than the Netrunner one. The Netrunner video would have been nice too. As I said, it's just, I couldn't even operate that operating system. It was just, it's just, I have no clue. It's, just the thought of it. So if they would have used anything else, even IceWM would have been more luxury and functional. And yeah, I will come back with Bunsenlab. That I want to see that too, because how can I say, the Bunsenlab has just a tiny bit to do on their design, and then it's perfect too. I mean, I was saying perfect. They all need to go, in my opinion, away from systemd, because this is getting now weaponized, right? Like Rust is a weapon, so is Wayland. And when these three weapons come together, this is going to be bad. So I would think, like, if most of these distros who are hanging now on Debian going over to Devuan, they're veterans, right? They're Unix veterans, so you get a good base there. Yes, you might have to put a few more work in to get some things working, but having said this, it's worthwhile, guys. It's worthwhile. It's better than building on sand, Debian, I don't expect much, because they're more busy now discriminating white people, male, straight, hetero, all this stuff, common sense, all that get now discriminated. They don't want it, which is none of their business. They're actually making a Linux distribution, and that distribution, they're building a Linux base, and that was the job. And all the other guys, they can go and make parties, political parties, and go there, right? Leave us alone on Linux. Or go to Windows. The Windows is already down. They will laugh you. Just go to Windows. Yeah, I'm happy so with what I see. I'm running quite a few things. I'm on 1.5 gigabyte. It will change once you write XFCE in Rust. Then you just need maybe 8 or 12 gigabyte just for having XFCE there, not open Windows or anything. But well, and it will not. Yeah, it can't do lots of things. Oh dear me! I saw it on. Was it on a Ubuntu version? 2510 it was, and that was a disaster. All right, but that's nothing compared to the long-term trouble 2604. Holy moly! I mean, to be honest, I would not install it for money. It's not worth it. Remember the time when Ubuntu destroyed computers? I keep my fingers far away from it. Just imagine your business and you're in and you have these Ubuntu machines running. I would definitely not update. All right. So, dang, I got carried away. No, I didn't really want to be carried away. So, in general, guide SolidX. I mean, what I do is I said I will try these things. I want to see if I'm still justified saying that Trixie is tricky. It definitely is, but let's see if they get it in if they get a grip on it. You know, so I have to have at least one system running, but it can't be an important system. So for gaming is good. You know, if it crashes while I'm gaming, yeah, I will cry a bit, so maybe just a week or two, and then I'm totally recovered. Right? Okay, 33 minutes, guys. I'm out of here now. I wish you all a good night or good day. Here it is now 21:30. It's good enough. And I'll upload this all right away now. And tomorrow comes another video. It's also more a reintroduction. But Ex Libre. Yeah. So, here on these here, you don't see videos about that because everybody wants just clicks and subscribers and blah, blah, blah. This channel, as long as it's up to me, will not have any advertisement. I don't want any advertisement in it. I don't want to waste your time with seeing there some, I don't know, überdimensional people going to the loo or having Pampers. Holy moly. Oh, you have a nice cup of coffee, want to watch the video, and dang, there they're coming. Dang it. No more self-respect. However, this is it now, guys. Yeah. See how that goes. I hope Trixie recovers. Oh, look, this was loud. Oh, yeah, maybe I have to change something here. All right, yeah, oh, look at this. I hope the sound is still okay. I do move that bit down. Yeah, now I can. Yeah, that's better. All right, it's not. Oh, dang it, it's still getting red. Red. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just away. All right. 33 minutes, 27. Aha, okay, recording just 27. Okay, I'll call that video off. Guys, give it a try. You can have the KDE version. I don't know if it's that ugly as the Netrunner KDE version. Oh, that is slow. Aha. Oh dear me, what did I do? I didn't do it. Yeah, my internet's giving me trouble sometimes. Maybe that's it. Or Trixie. Right? We'll see after the updates. One is active. Yeah, that's, I mean, I'm not downloading anything here. All right. Can I now go to the download? I had that before. Maybe this one of my switches here is giving up. That can be too. Because I had interruptions. We'll see. I'll keep an eye on it. So yeah, there are no screenshots, no? No, no screenshots. Enthusiast edition. Do not follow the Debian stable line. Oh, testing. Okay, that would be rolling. Be warned, these are not for the faint of heart. You should not start out on your Linux journey with EE. Okay. So they have also semi-rolling releases. It's not a bad idea, no? Alright, so there are no screenshots, no? But I don't want to really install KDE just to see it. No. Yeah, my internet's a bit slow here. Be aware, ISO. Older ISOs. Okay. Okay, we'll just leave it as is. See, look, this is slow. I'm not downloading anything here. Well, we'll run a speed test later. Okay, that is it, guys. I wish you a good night, good day, whenever you watch that video. Relax, try things out, have a virtual machine, pop ISOs in, and play around. If you have another machine, which for playing around, try things out. You know, why not? But you need one reliable machine where you can say, okay, I can work with that, no? My opinion. And I'm always right. You know that already. Okie dokie, guys. So I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Hope that was a good idea to show you SolidX. So now I'm going. Bye-bye, bye-bye, bye.